everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some of the RWBY visual novel with me. And it's Saturday, quite literally as well, because the way the videos worked out, this is actually coming out on Saturday. There were, there was quite a few, like, non-date videos. There was 3 before this video popped up, which I don't remember the last time that happened. It's just there was so much stuff going on during the week, which is, it was cool, learned a lot of stuff, and also got to see Neil's things. But, we just ended up working out though. Now it's Saturday and we're doing the Saturday today. Lovely. So, we already know where we're going with this, don't we? I already said it last episode. But yeah, we're doing Neil's date. There's no ifs or buts. It's pretty much our only option. Like, we've done all the other dates. The only things that are also left now are Winter's third date and Jack's second date, which I can't access in this world because I've not done the previous stuff. So yeah, this is not my decision. And we've been waiting to do this one for a while. This is one of the ones that I've wanted to do for ages, but I'm like, no, we're doing it in canon, because that way we've done Yang, Pyrrha, and Neo's all their 4th date stuff. Brilliant. We have done Pyrrha's, right? Like, just to double check, because I'm certain I have. I'm certain that was actually a thing. Yeah. Jack's first date's still there. Yes, I've not done that one. Fairly certain I did. I'm certain that was canon. Bella better be. Right, yeah, I'm fairly certain I've done that in the canon. Because, yeah, this thing confuses me. Oh, yeah, I also went and double-checked what this thing was, because obviously it's a bit there saying LUDs. I wanted to know, like, what the feature was all about, because it's in a phone. Basically, it's just, it lets you enable or disable LUDs in your game. But you have to actually, like, LUDs aren't by default in this game. There are a few, and basically, like, you have to actually download them separately and install them into the game. So they're not in by default, you know? Right. Anyway, yeah. Something that confused me. Yeah, Yang's got 4 there, but like Pyrrha's only got 3, and that confused me because I'm like, I've done 4 Pyrrha dates, but that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, anything. Because for instance, I've done 3 Neo dates, but Neil's not got any hearts. It just shows affection levels, which is weird given I'm at the same level with Pyrrha that as I am with Yang. Like both of them did like makeout sessions with both of them. Play what? I don't know. Either way, it is what it is. Anyway, let's get into this Neil date then, and see what this is all about. So, yeah, Neil's things took a kind of a different turn now. Well, Neil's thing is just absolutely mental, which is brilliant. But yeah, it took a turn now where she's, like, generally, like, she was calling us, like, bestie before. But it's Neo, so it's like, it's hard to tell if that's a compliment or a threat, realistically. But, yeah, no, she's generally taking it as she actually kind of cares about us a bit. She wants us to, like, you know, not be dead and stuff, which is nice for Neo, so we've gone above the status of just a pure entertainment toy to she actually cares about us not breaking, which is nice. So, anyway, let's see if Mr. Torchwick's had any luck locating Neo, because she did a runner. She wasn't happy with Torchwick and stuff, so she wasn't happy with us either, but, you know, we'll see where this takes us then. And then, yeah, it has me wondering, like, depending on what happens here, it's going to be interesting to see how the 5th date with Neo goes. It's also going to, like, depending on how this goes here, it's going to really, like, when the 5th dates come out, obviously, it depends, like, which 5th date comes out first, because, like, the game's going to end, and I assume, like, come the ending, he's going to do at least 1 or 2 5th dates ready for that point. I imagine at least one of them's going to be from Team RWBY. It might be Yang. It might be that RWBY gets the first one, it might be Weiss gets the first one, maybe Blake gets the first one. Or Pyrrha. Or Neo. Who else has 4 dates? Or Velvet. Is that all? There's, what, 7? I'm trying to think, has anyone else got 4 dates already? No, I think that's it. Yeah, I think there's 7 available to get, to have 4 dates. Cinder is at, what, 3 right now? So she could technically get her 4th and 5th by that point, possibly. But, I had 7, like, he's gonna have maybe 1 or 2 ready by that point, hopefully. Hopefully he has, like, just a bunch of them ready. Hopefully. I think, like, whatever, we're just, that's a discussion for later. Let's just focus on this for now. But yeah, either way, I'm looking for, like, depending on what happens here, I'm looking forward to seeing how Neil's 5th date, wrap-up date, would go, because Neo's not in the school. Taking her to the dance isn't a normal thing, so that'll be quite funny. But anyway, I'm starting to get worried. I know that Neo can take care of herself, but I wish she didn't have to. I wish they could talk to each other and just be please, please, please. Yes! It's Neo! It's a message from Neo. Tell him you need to come to where it all began. Can tell I've been doing a lot of reading today. I've read literally maybe 20 words. I'm already fumbling. Great. All of the I can't pronounce the words! What? I can't pronounce the words. It just happens. That's why I think, I guess Mr. Tortrick will be able to make sense of this. I'd better go call him. Of all the enigmatic bullshit, I can't pronounce the words. Oh, it's just some words some people just can't pronounce, and that is one. There's actually quite a lot of words in this that, like, I've just struggled to pronounce as part of a sentence. I could probably sit there and focus on it for a bit and maybe say it, but, like, just trying to say it in a sentence, I just can't pronounce it. Seems like there's been lots of words I've just not known, because I've never heard them before, because they're just not things you see in a normal day-to-day conversation or day-to-day things, or just in life in general, just words that, like, you only learn about, like, in very specific means and stuff. Anyway, continuing on, enough ranting about the text and stuff. That's what I thought too. So, you don't know what that means? I must know, but that doesn't, I mean, okay. She said where, so it must be a place, right? Well, duh. And where it all began. She can't mean the place where we first met, can she? That sounds plausible, but she can't mean that place. Okay, there's a story here. Why not? Because the place has been gone for years. I had it... Wait, what? You what? What is it? I had it torn down. Oh. I see. Maybe go to the rubble pile? Still, if that's what she meant, maybe she's talking about the spot where it used to be. I guess that must be it, yes. Where's that place? Guess I'll show you later. Did she mention a time? Not really, no. Maybe it's supposed to be the same time as that time? Meet me tonight in Vale, bestie. Okay. Oh, we're learning more Neil's story here. I get the weird feeling this isn't going to be a pleasant story. Mr. Tortrick, good evening. Good evening, Mr. Master Criminal. Oh, God. Heh. You know, it's been a while since someone has been addressing me with respect. Refreshing. Ah, okay. Well, it's less because of your title and more because you're Neo's... Neo's what exactly? We don't even know. Let's go. We still have 30 minutes or so to go. So, this is the place? Actually, wait, wasn't that a thing that got announced or talked about or something? There was meant to be like a special thing about Neo and maybe Tortrick or something coming out at some point. Like, I'm fairly certain I heard that somewhere. May have been a lie, but, you know, I'm fairly certain I heard a thing that was maybe like a special about Neo coming out at some point where, you know, we'd learn a bit more about her. Which would be really cool. I'd love to know the backstory with Neo and Tortrick, but I'm assuming, like, since Neo is where Neo is right now, maybe we'll get that in a flashback in a later season since she's going to be, like, going toe-to-toe with people and stuff. Oh, I want to know more of Neo's backstory. She's such an interesting character. Anyway, so this is the place. It's the crowbar. We've been here lots of times. What did you tear down, Tortrick? Yeah. It's a really nice park. I know. If I may... Oh, we're being nosy now. You're doing it already, anyway. Sorry. It's just that at this point, I can't help but wonder. How exactly did you and Neo meet? Shit. Got me good. Stop mourning and use your belt to turquoise it. Don't know how that word's pronounced. And you check on the other room. Woo, Roman. I can't take out his face any wait, I can't make out his face any longer. Where did you where did you even get that cane? Oh fuck. What is man, not my shoe? The hell are you idiots doing? Stop screwing it. This it's a girl. Hell if I know. Kid's so thin that the smell of this room, Neck's pretty fucked up. The guy was into some Nah! What? No! Oh, wow. She's staring at you, Robin. Maybe you're a type or something. Kill this thug! Thank you, Robin. Ah, my nose. Robin, what the fuck? Torch this place. Huh? But what about the... Have you seen the state of this place? I don't trust anything made by that corpse to be sold by any of our guys. If you say so. And someone bring me some covers. People would have you believe that after the Great War, everyone sat around a table and decided that everything was going to be good and nice forever. Except that when a king suddenly abdicates and decides to turn a kingdom into a republic, who's not ready for such a turn, all you get is fights for power. Fought behind the scenes with the help of people with no morals, who then accumulate their power and make themselves dark corners where to reign. The slums of Vale City were an agglomerate, another word I've never seen before, of such corners. Neo was just one of the victims. She wasn't born into this life? That would have made some sense, wouldn't it? No. What the... You? Huh? Look. Thanks for the save, but no matter how many times you leave the orphanage, I'm just going to bring you back. How do you mean it's boring? I think you had enough excitement in the last your lifetime. Right now, you should be thinking about safety. That's not what you want, you see. Alright, I'll bite. What exactly is it you want? Oh god, I just realized something. I have my controller plugged in. I need that in case I need to back away from stuff. Alright, wait. So, wait, Neo's thing. Hold on, let me plug this controller in so that it's in. I always forget I can't scroll back in this game anymore. Right, okay, so Neo's thing so far is... okay, so he found her in a building, a scummy building of some kind. Something being produced there, so a drug-type building, more than likely. Now, okay, so it's not actually said anything was actually a deal. Her neck, she can't speak, she's mute. So, okay, so her neck get messed up, so she got strangled or something. That's not, that could go in a lot of different ways of abuse, and, that's not pleasant to think about. Okay, so basically, as we kind of expect, Neo's got a really dark past in this. That's what I've gathered from this. And pretty much, yeah, like, Torchwick got her out of there, so it makes sense. She basically, like, would rather stick with Torchwick now. But okay, so now we're finding out a bit more of why she decided to stay with, like, why she decided to stay with the criminal life and what she wants in life. And so, she chose this life. Even after trying my damnedest to give her a chance at being normal. She had aura, and she had her semblance. She could have gone to Signal, then Beacon, but nope. She decided she wanted to stick around. Now, I can understand her wanting to be loyal to Torchwick. Torchwick saved her, thus, and saved her from, like, basically, I assume, hell at that point, so... Yeah, it makes sense. She decides, yeah, he's the one I want to stick with. He's the one, you know, I want to help. I want to see him succeed and To stick with you. Yeah. And in the end, I just gave up trying to keep her away from danger. Well then. This time I'm trying to do it because we've never had to face something like this. Yeah, you're not impressed. But the odds are even, even not in our favor. Wait. The odds are even not in our favor. What? The odds are ever, not even. What am I talking about? Ah! Everything makes more sense when I realize a word is not the same word as what my brain seems to register as. But the odds are ever not in our favor. This is not something we can face head on. And even trying to do it cloak and sword, with just the two of us, the chances of coming out on top are close to 0. 3. I'm sorry. If it's to help Neo, you can count on me. Oh, Jane, you've just thrown yourself. Jane's just volunteered to help those two fight Cinder. Okay. Neo's 5th date is going to be really fun then. Kids, are you even aware of what you're saying? Passing over the fact that you have no idea of the forces you have to face, he actually does have a very good idea. Well, okay, he doesn't know about Selim and stuff, really. But he's facing forces very similar in a sense. So, you know. Anyway, there's a high chance you'd have to kill someone. Or kill people, blah. I'm willing to do it for any of my friends. Why wouldn't I do it for Neil? That's the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to you. You definitely deserve each other. Finally found you, Roman. Wait, what? There's a crime boss? What? Oh, Neil does not look impressed. How would it be heart to heart? Like, you look angry, he looks like Neil's just like bored. Like, oh, what the hell? Look who finally grew up here. Then again, you've all gathered together. So the rumors of you running around Vale unguarded were true. This seems pretty guarded to me. Okay. Even if you and that little Hellion, with this many people and this much dust, there's nothing you can do. Thugs. This is why thugs aren't meant to think. Hey kids. Jin. Yeah? Do you mind helping us show these morons exactly what the difference between an aura user and a common man is? Don't mind if I do. We're just a oh. Neo's like psychotic face is bright in this. Yeah, like Jin's just casually like, yeah, I'll go beat up some thugs. Technically, as like a trainee huntsman, like Jin doesn't even really care about being a huntsman, but like, yeah, fighting criminals is fine with him. But still, like, you're helping the bad guys beat up other bad guys. It's a weird life you lead, Jin. Yeah, they never stood a chance. This much dust and this many people. Does it really matter with how much dust and people you've got if you can't hit anyone and you can only take one hit before you're knocked out? Like, come on. Ah. Alright, it was a lot of people and dust. I'll have to give them that. Though, I'd given the order to hand over everything we had. I thought I'd given the order, blah, blah, blah. Which means they were planning it at least since... Damn it. I knew this would happen, but not so soon. These are all my lieutenants, lying on the floor here. Anyway, I see a clear lack of dead bodies here. I need to... I get why you didn't kill them. My question is, why haven't you, Neo? My guess? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been fighting on it. Oh, well, this is lovely. They're just beating up a lot of people. What? I'm generally exhausted. Neo's just like having a field day here. It's so... The whole thing could continue. As long as possible. Wow, okay. Ah. I knew some of my hits weren't connecting for some reason. God damn it, Neo. I feel her shoulders shaking with mirth. She's laughing out loud. I can't help... I can't hear sound coming out her lips at all, but there's no mistaking it as anything else. Neo literally kept the guys up going longer so she could extend the fight just for giggles. Brilliant. I'm too tired to do anything, so I just let her laugh. She's just having a great old time beating people up bit by bit. Okay, but inwardly, I'm happy they've seemed to have made up somehow during the whole thing. Yeah, nothing like beating up a bunch of thugs to reignite the fires of friendship, I guess. Ah, I feel so sluggish. I mean, we didn't sleep, Jin. Like Penny would say, you know, that's a very... We didn't have an uninterrupted night's sleep and all that jazz, you know? We need that to refresh ourselves. Oh, well. You're telling me... Oh. Sure, laugh it up. It's back to work for us. So, nothing's changed? No, Jen, I think things have changed. Our partners are still too dangerous to openly cross. That can change overnight. So that means it can change. I have pretty much just handed my entire organization to the Vale Police tonight, kids. And I don't know what's going to happen with my remaining underlings in this operation. One way or another, these bastards cost me everything I built up over the years. Even if I can't get even, it's time to actively look for a way out of the deal. Neo? No. Also, thanks for the offer, kids, but I'm going to pass. You sure? You may need some help if all that's left is going to be you and Neo. That may be, but I doubt you actually have it in you to kill someone, no matter the reason why. It's a very different kind of resolve than just risking your life or dying for someone else. And for all the talk the bigwigs like to have about friendship and cooperation, in Remnant it's more often than not ends up being about kill or be killed. I'll keep that in mind. See that you do. Now, say hi, Neil. Be safe, okay, Nia? You're alright, bestie. And because I like you, I'll give you a free piece of advice. Get out of Vale while you still can. Well then. What does that mean? Well, means Cinder plans to go mental, you know. You became best friends with Napoleon! Yay! Okay! Stuff. Alright, so that wasn't like super duper long. That was only like 21 minutes. Now, okay, so depending on how long the Sunday stuff is, that'll either get tagged onto this video or I'll be it's on a separate video. I don't know which one to do yet. I'm really tempted to do the Sunday stuff separate, just so it's on Sunday. But, yeah, we'll see. Right, quick little thing then. So, we found out a little bit of Neil's past and how she met Roman and stuff. Okay, that's... Now, okay, that could obviously go, like, could go dark with how bad it is. But obviously, they never into, like, exact detail. But, you know, it's open to interpretation of, obviously, Neil got messed up. She obviously, like, was abused in different levels. And, you know, she was starved because she's, like, thin and all that. She obviously, like, been strangled or something was on her throat, hit in the throat or something. So, that's, yeah. At least Roman had, you know, decided just to burn the place. Yeah, I feel like that was a good move on Roman's part. Yes, okay, Neo met Roman like that. He saved her, dropped off an orphanage. All right, kid, go do your own thing. She keeps coming back. She's actually, like, kinda strong, as it turns out. Okay, and then she just becomes his partner in crime. Through sheer determination. She wants to fight Cinder and everyone. Roman didn't, but now Roman decides he wants to fight Cinder. So, if we play through to Neo's 5th date, it means they're going to try and do something against Cinder in their plans. Which would explain why Neo would be at the dance and stuff, because Neo plans to do something. I mean, I don't think Neo's technically meant to be there yet, but, like, Neo's the 4th member of their team. Unless she's not, but anyway. If Neil's meant to be the 4th member of the team, then, you know, she has a reason to be there, in a sense. But if Roman shows up, that's a... Wait, hold on. Don't Roman arrested? No, because this is before the dance. So yeah, that mission hasn't happened yet. So yeah, the veil's not been turned literally upside down. I was thinking, like, doesn't the story start after season 2? No, it starts after season 1, after the docks incident, I'm pretty sure. No, that's how it goes. My brain there was like, wait, hold up, but the raid in the cities aren't... No. Cinder's planning to have the city basically infested with Grim to rile up the negativity, get Roman arrested into the Atlas ship and all that jazz, and give Ironwood basically what he needs to get control of security, so that he can have his robots everywhere. Okay, so... interesting. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun to see what Neil's next date thing is. I'm looking forward to this. But yeah, so... Either way, though, as we knew, dark wee story there, but Neo's, you know, we're besties now, so there's that. I don't so much think we're stealing her heart in a sense, but, you know, we're good friends, so there's that. Maybe we would steal our heart by the end of it. Who bloody knows? I don't know at this point. But either way, people. All right, well, assuming we're not continuing, like, assuming Sunday's, like, a separate thing, and I'm like, it's quite long, we're going to end this video here then, do Sunday stuff, and then we'll do the 2 extra dates. If not, then I'll add Sunday's bit onto here and we'll continue on. But if we're not, though, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time for some more RWBY visual novel, where I actually know what we're doing on Sunday. I generally forget what we're doing, because, like, I know the mines are open, but, like, we're not going there straight away, are we? Or are we? I don't know. Whatever, let's get into it and find out. So yeah, see you all next time for more RWBY visual novel. Goodbye, everybody.